Obesity is responsible for over 300,000 deaths in the United States every year. Tony, the director, has gathered all the campers for a welcome evening. His goal is to motivate the troop to the extreme.
Tomorrow, we're gonna get it going. Tomorrow, we start fitness. Tomorrow, we go swimming. Tomorrow, we go on the zip line. Tomorrow, we go on the lake. Tomorrow, we play basketball. Tomorrow, we play tennis. My question is, are you ready? I said, are you ready? So, check this out. If you do everything we tell you to do, if you eat the food, if you do the activities, you follow our direction, I promise you, you will leave here in the best physical and mental shape of your life. It's going to be a great summer. Welcome to camp!
65 days now lay ahead of the campers. Will Xander, Jalen, Amanda, and the others be able to keep up with the intense pace? And are these methods really suitable for teenagers?
Good morning, Camp Pocono Trails. Everybody, rise and shine. Wash out those eyes, brush up those teeth, put a smile on your face.
Every morning, Nina, leader of the girls' camp, wakes up the dorms.
Play all different songs, make them crazy. So that's the first wake up, 7:45. I do another wake up call at 8 o'clock, and then at 8:15 we gather around the flagpole.
Boys and girls are separated across the whole camp, but they all must adhere to the same rules. The first being to swear allegiance to the American flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The first class begins at 8:30 a.m. For the girls, it's Zumba aerobics with some loud music to keep their spirits up. In just 1 hour, they can burn around 800 calories. This means that Amanda and Jaylyn could lose up to 7 pounds per week just from dancing.
It hurt my thighs so badly. My arms were fine, my legs on the other hand felt like they were going to give out.
Too intense, the exercise wears them out.
It's not so hard. If you need to take a break, I'm going to stand or just walk a little bit because it's better for you, okay?
No rest is allowed. Most of the classes have been developed by adults who used to suffer from obesity as children. Carly herself was once a camper here.
I'm not perfectly fit yet. I'm still working on myself also, and that's probably the greatest part of coming here is I get to work on myself along with my campers, and we get to be in it together so they don't feel alone, because I feel like a lot of kids feel like they're in this by themselves, and they really aren't. There's people out there, there's adults out there who are going through the exact same things as they are, and it's really important that they know that.
Hands in on me. You know the drill, you know the drill.
On the other side of camp,
Hey, I want to be loud, man. We got a camera on us. One side!
Four sides! Four sides!
1, 2, 3, good job, good job.
we find Xander taking on some military training. Regardless of weight or age, the program is the same for all the boys.
You know, it's an epidemic in this country right now. Kids are just sitting way too long. There's more of a focus on academics. Play is getting tossed to the side, and we're forgetting to let kids be kids.
The reason? Too much screen time. For the last few months, Xander has spent all his free time in front of his mobile phone. In 2 years, he has gained over 22 pounds and even suffers from high blood pressure.
How do you feel right now?
Hot. It feels good to know that it's walking.
All right, everyone back. Let's go. Let's get everybody lined
worth
up.
it.
Yeah.
Healthcare for obese adolescents costs the country $17 billion annually. As well as his diabetes, Ian suffers from joint problems.
Yeah, running always tends to hurt, this knee particularly. So I try to avoid doing it when I can. I'm here to do something, and doing something is better than nothing. And, you know, maybe a bit on the hot side, but, you know, just drink some water.
Today it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit in the shade, and some people are trying to get out of doing any exercise.
Go, everyone, come on. If you're not doing the activity, you gotta walk laps on the field. You gotta walk at least.
A group of campers wish to talk to us in private.
Today we have the weight room, and we have the waterfront, and we have self-esteem, and I might do Zumba for choice. Yeah, I feel like it is a little bit too much, and yeah, they're just trying to push you to do your best, and that's sort of their job, so, you know.
Which is understandable, but sometimes they push it a little too far, and then like no one likes it because they're pushing it way too far.
At 12 o'clock sharp, it's lunchtime for the whole camp. Most have fallen victim to the lure of junk food. Addicted to sugar, salt, and fat, the average American consumes close to 4,000 calories a day. That's twice the recommended intake, so healthy food is the most important weapon in this battle.
Everything is grilled, no fried food. You know, everything is freshly prepared. All good things, all good things.
And in charge of the kitchen is not your usual chef.
This is Roland. He's the head chef right here. Roland Wilder, not only a great chef, but also a beast. Roland has his own gym called Wilder Wellness. Yo, you got to get that down. Wilder Wellness, and he's a very well-known weight trainer.
Train a lot of young people.
Yeah.
You won't find any processed products here. Everything is cooked on the day.
Marsala we saute on the grill early in the day, finish it in the oven, and then we finish it with our sauce. We make all our sauces here. We also have a grilled Marsala option.
Rolene has worked in this kitchen for 10 years.
A lot of it is for the kids. You see the kids come back every year. They're happy, they're healthy, so that's really what it's all about at the end of the day.
How many meals every day?
They get 5 meals and 2 snacks every day.
How many meals do you prepare every day?
Oh God, we got to be doing close to 2,000 meals a day to get ready for this. Once you count the day that we're actually on and the prep that we're doing for the next day, probably 2,000 to 2,500 meals a day.
The portions are then sized up and monitored by the camp counselors. A starter, main course, and dessert. The entire menu must not exceed 700 calories, the equivalent of a single burger. Before coming here, Ian could eat more than 4 in a single day.
Yeah, it's nice to have a good dinner at the end of that day. The dinners are usually really good. Occasionally they're but they're never bad. Bacon, I miss proper bacon. Proper bacon was good, but you know, yeah.
There's no bacon, but sugar and fat are not totally forbidden. At the end of their meal, the campers can help themselves to jelly or even vanilla ice cream.
I'm kind of surprised about the desserts, but the rest I kind of expected. Because they were really big about like having everything in proportion. So I thought it'd be why I normally eat just smaller and with like more veggies. And we also get like 2 snacks a day, which was surprising.